Hey all, welcome to the 7th location of the Mama Quilla questline, the Otherworldly Fields. So the next task given by Mama Quilla is to fix some crop issue in this field. She had overslept and she does not want her supporters to she wants them to still believe in her, wants to help them. So she has sent Diggy to help those. Perhaps we are going to help the crops grow or something like that. Legend, Otherworld, interesting. That's a temple which we cannot access as of now. We have to do something else probably before we can go there. These grass tiles among the fields, yes, we can clear those. Some mahogany which you should not get if you are not digging all the tiles. Okay, speaking of the location, it's 794 tiles long and will cost around 1.58 million in energy. Okay, that's a cave which we probably should try exploring. Interesting. We have some rings which we probably have to place over something. That something might be something that is 3 in number. Not really. There is nothing 3 in number. But I can see 3 kinds of bones. Which is the correct thing. So the portal has unlocked. Where we are. To the other world. I don't know. We are still trying to solve the crops issue, and some people in the village, they had said that the fields were connected to a different world. Maybe we are in the different world trying to do something here, so it solves the issue on the other side of the world. That's what I think we are doing. This steps and all that seems to be very similar to what it was in the real world. So it really looks like we are in the other side of the world. That looks like a giant. Let's try talking to him. The moon giants help them and return. Bats ate everything. Okay, there are more giants. Let's see what we have here. The bats, I guess. Not sure about the bats, but we have a diamond here, which is nice. Okay, we have a different giant to talk to as well. He has disappeared due to some, perhaps a loading issue. The yellow arrow can still be seen. There he comes. It just took a lot of time to load. Anyway, so what do we have to do? Let me just check out this side. Just clear out. I'll probably talk to that giant first. Small flowers to repel the bats. Soil is too dry. Make the river flow again. Okay, sounds like a plan. So the river will make the flowers grow and the flowers will repel the bats and then the crops will start growing. I guess so. These long bridges, I believe there will be a river flowing under them soon enough. There is the temple that was being talked about. So let's enter it right away and somehow make the river start flowing again. Looks like a puzzle to make it flow, which sounds like a great idea. Okay, that button has revealed the solution in the area right under those statues. So let me just place the stones according to the solution after those buttons were pressed. And that does not work. I checked something wrong or what? Okay, orange up. But the thing is, the orange is above that frog statue and the blue is below that other statue. So I'm just swapping the positions. And let's see. Looks like we have a harder version of that same puzzle. This time we have 4 buttons, 4 solutions, 4 statues. Key orange left below that statue. I'm going to place it right away. There are multiple oranges. We can use either of them. Okay, it was under this statue and faced right. Okay, so next step below this statue, right, the eagle blew down. We seem to have 6 statues, not 4. Anyway, blue left. The other statues, we had seen them previously. I think we have to place similar stones here as well. I think I should go back and check what these 2 statues were. Blue right and orange top. Orange top is for the frog. Blue right and orange top. I messed up. I actually used up the stones that were below the statues. I had to use these other ones. Okay, I will need to place this back. This was facing left. Push it in. Pulling will not help. And again I need to pull it in, not push. Actually I had to push, so let me just revert. Orange top. Okay, one last. Let me just verify. Orange left, yes, that's correct. Eagle blue down is correct. Again I need to put this back. It was facing top if I remember. Let me just check. No, it was facing left. Push it in and inside. Turn it. Turn it. Right. Yes, that's right. The final solution. Now let's proceed. 4 more statues, no newer hints, so we have to use the same ones as we had previously. The room seems to be quite less. We'll have to think before moving them. Let me just check the solutions first. Okay, orange top for the frog is sure. And these two statues were in the first as well, second as well, and now in the third level as well. Eagle was below bottom finally. That's right. Okay, that river has started the flow. I think the river has started flowing. So let's go back. Yes, the river has started flowing. So let's go back and talk to the giants again. Maybe we have solved the problem or not. We'll find out. Okay, so those flowers, they have grown with the flowing water now. We just have to pick them up. Three, four, 6 of them, I guess. This is the 5th and another one on the other side. Okay, 6. Now we have to place them on the fields so that the bats don't eat away the crops. So let me just go back to the other giant. Stones around the field. Okay. Can see those bats in the nearby stones getting far away, which means getting repelled. Next step, we need to make a fertilizer. Just a few extra tiles, then we have to go back to where we came from. We have to collect 10 of those items to make the fertilizer. They will probably be scattered throughout the cave, and the cave might be a large one. That is what it looks like to me. I'll also level up soon. That's the third one. The fifth one. Those look very similar in color, so I'm not very sure about if I miss any. We still have some 200 more tiles, 200ish. And we have a treasure part as well. Let me find those other. Let me complete the 10 first. And I forgot the count, which I usually do. But since I'm exploring the whole cave, it's unlikely that I will miss any. I will collect all the 10 eventually. A godchild, nice. Okay, let's get that treasure part now. I think we have got all 10 of them. And that's a level up. 538,000 energy, which will probably be sufficient to complete mine, as well as some part from the next mine. Let's see how much we require. If this is the cost of the tiles, then it won't be enough. Watch your feet and remember the path. Interesting. That's a dead end. Nothing to remember. Do we have to remember those symbols on the ground? There are no indications as to which path is the correct one and which is the wrong one. So this looks like a labyrinth. Although I don't know why I will have to trace this back. If I tap on the starting location, then I just go back there directly. Diggy finds his own path. No reason to remember. And even if I get a reason later, then I can always check back the path I walked on. Okay, I probably see why it was to be remembered. This looks like a puzzle, and in this we have to walk on the symbols in the same order as we did while we were coming from the entrance to this point. And only if we walk on the same path, same symbols in the same order, then only the gate will open. That is what this is looking like. So let me see. Okay, skull, moss, blood, paper, skull, moss, blood, paper, again some moss type, then gold, another skeleton, purple thing, gold skeleton, purple thing, bones, and then fish. That is right. And we have the treasure part, silver alpaca. Okay, let's take out the remaining tiles and go back outside towards the fields. Nothing much should be left. Yeah, 30 tiles. Not even 30. So we just have to make a fertilizer and then drag over to the crops. Nothing much is left. Which way was it? I forgot. This is the wrong way. This is where we started the flow of the river. This is the correct way. Nice, they have prepared the fertilizers. We just have to drag it over the fields. And there grow the mushrooms. Perhaps on the other side of the world, the real crops must have grown. Okay, missed one for which we have to drag it from the center as well. And that's it. Humans' fields shall be fertile once again. That's the good news. That's the issue we were here to solve. Where is the path to the real world? This cave, I think. Ah, yes, that is the cave, I remembered. That's the portal, and we are back on our side of the world. Crops have grown, and the crops are chilies and corns, which are food materials for Diggy. So, growing the crops is a real good news for Diggy as well. And there was person standing here earlier who has now moved over to the temple. And that is all the tiles. Nice. Let's talk to the person and get done with the quest. And that's the end of it. The last thing to do is to go to the city of gods and talk to Mama Quilla. So thank you for watching. See you in the next location.